It's a swingers club. Yeah, I wonder if they're open. Doesn't look like it'll be opening anytime soon.
Is that cash machine supposed to flash like that? Is it supposed to attract you?
Come get your cash. Come to me. Come and get your benefits money and spend it at Bargain Booze.
Look at this here, what a state, look. Well, I think there's a bit of work to do though on the Continental Hotel. Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool. It's a Saturday night, late March. You might be able to see the tower behind me. It's early evening, it's around about 7:30, something like that. The sun went down about an hour ago or so. It's got the Metropole Hotel down there. I'm actually on Middle Walk. Yeah, Middle Walk, I've spoken about Middle Walk. This is Middle Walk here, folks. It's the next level down from the main promenade where most of the people got the traffic goes and the trams go. So we're down here, Middle Walk. A step down further is Lower Walk down here. That's not lit up, but Middle Walk, a little bit iffy along Middle Walk. Yeah, it's got a bit of a reputation. Anyway, in this video, I thought I'd take you around the town centre again, but we'll have a look at some of the back streets. I'll try and mix it up a little bit. Maybe some alternative nightlife for you, like I did on the last video I did in the town centre. There's a swingers club just up here, but we'll go and check that out, shall we? A swingers club, yeah. So we'll have a look around and see what we can see. Yeah, you can see the twilight down there. Look at that, a lovely twilight tonight. That's Middle Walk down there. And there you go. They were even thinking of sending the trams down that way, you know, down the lower part there, Middle Walk, back in the olden days. Yeah, right back to the turn of the 20th century there, yeah. The trams have been going since 1885. Oh, look at this limo here, look at that. Whoa, hey. Must be a bit of a stag and hen party, but look at this way. Look at that view of the tower there, isn't it amazing? I'm just going to cross over here. This is Cocker Square. This is Cocker Square, yeah. And I believe it's named after Dr. Cocker, who actually owned the house where Blackpool Tower was built, yeah. He owned the house there, and it also had an aquarium, and when they bought the land, or when they bought the house of him and the aquarium, they built the tower around it. Look at this toilet here. That's one of those, you know, self-cleaning toilets, and it's been out of use. What a waste, what an absolute waste, yeah. This toilet is closed, look. How long has it been closed for? Well, I don't think I've ever seen those toilets open. Just over here, we've got some shops here. Look, we've got a pharmacy, we've got a rock shop. Hey, look at this, Steve's Mug Store. There you go. I've got a mug store named after me. JJ Pet Supplies. That doesn't look open, does it? And neither does the one next door. There's a hotel here, look. Just across the road, there's this car park here. Now, I believe that's where the baths used to be. There used to be baths here, yeah. Cocker Square baths. So, we're just coming up to this road now. This is called General Street. And just going to take a little look down here, because I believe this is where the swingers club is, just down there, yeah. Swingers, anybody like a bit of swinging? Yeah, we cater for all here in Blackpool. Now, in the last video I spoke about lap dancing clubs, and Blackpool Council are keen to phase them out, so there might not be any more lap dancing clubs after these current ones lose the licence, or the licence is up. There's like a garage there with a coat in it, and I can see right to the back of the garage, and there's a mattress in there. I don't know how that mattress got there, but anyway, look at this place here. Look, Infusion. It's a swingers club. Yeah, I wonder if they're open. There's a light on. Look at that there. Infusion, General Street. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. But anyway, just across the road is a hotel here, and it's got a rainbow symbol on it. So I take it it's a gay-friendly hotel. It's called Lawrence House. It actually looks really nice inside. But just next to that, there's some properties here which look a little bit, yeah, not that great. Empty. It's a little bit like that around the edges of town in Blackpool, but what I'm going to do, I thought what we'll do is we'll head up this way, up here. You see where it goes uphill there, onto Dixon Road, and then I'll come round and I'll show you a bit of Dixon Road and the Pride Village. So let's go and do that then, shall we? Yeah, so this is the Liberty's Hotel, and I'm going to head up this way now. I'm going to head onto Dixon Road, and then I'll head down Dixon Road into town. Now, Dixon Road is a really, really lively road, and I've taken you down there a few times before. It runs right through the Pride Village, and it's very interesting. You get lots of interesting characters along there. I wonder if we'll see any as we go along. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so that's where I came from, and there's a property on the corner here, which I believe I filmed that a couple of years ago when I walked around here, and this was completely derelict, but it looks like it's been done up. But the only thing is, can you see this one here, the Woodley Hotel? Has anyone stayed at the Woodley Hotel? Because yeah, it doesn't look like it'll be opening anytime soon, I'm afraid. So that's the Woodley Hotel, all boarded up there, as you can see. And if I turn round, I don't know what this is here, but we're looking at the back of something, and can you see there, look, it's all boarded up here, look, for sale, Kenrick's, commercial estate agents, yeah. So there's quite a lot of hotels and guest houses, that sort of thing, around here that are boarded up. It doesn't look like they'll be, well, I don't think they'll be opening as normal hotels, because I don't think there's a market for it, but maybe apart hotels. Remember that video I did with, if you saw that video I did with the guy who created apart hotels, maybe that's the way to go. But now we're on Dixon Road now. Look at this, folks. We're seeing all the colours now. All the colours of the Pride Village. We've got hotels across the road here. There's one over there called the Belvedere, and it says adults only. Now that's telling you something, isn't it? There you go, folks. Adults only, the Belvedere. You get it all here on Dixon Road in Blackpool. Barters of Blackpool. Lots of information on the front of that shop there, isn't there? Appliance centre, washers, dryers, cookers. It is a bit of a mishmash, is Dixon Road. Some really fancy businesses along here, but also some very kind of, you know, a little bit way, a little bit. This is Lulu's Hotel, yeah. Got a bit of a neon look going on here, haven't we? This hotel here, he wanted to call it the Hotel Viagra. It's about 10 years ago. So there you go, that's Lulu's. Look at all these beer barrels here, look. Get through a bit of beer here, don't they? I saw someone sleeping in here once. It's quite popular. In fact, there's a sleeping bag just over there in the corner. It looks like someone uses it to sleep in after hours. Yeah. Corner shop here. Best one. I'll tell you what, that really been's full out the front. Just over the road there's another corner shop. So lots of competition round there for corner shops. Is that cash machine supposed to flash like that? Is it supposed to attract you? Come get your cash. Come to me. Come to me.
Come and get your benefits money and spend it at Bargain Booze.
There's quite a grand doorway next to the shop there. There's a door here. Looks like a really old door with 6 letterboxes in it. So that tells you that there must be 6 flats up there. And next to that we've got the Wexford Diner. Interesting. Next port of call here is this one here. This is called Peekaboo's, folks. Peekaboo's. Look at this. Your hostess, Sybil. Duvo, is it? How do you say that? Yeah, this is a fun establishment, folks. Peekaboos, look at this. Singing, drag. I thought I'd just nip across the road and give you a wider view. There you go, Peekaboos, very, very popular here on Dixon Road. Of course, we've got Funny Girls as well. We'll see that in a minute, just up here. You can see it in the distance there, lit up in pink. Yeah, but there's a few wow, there's a place here that's got about, how many? 8, 10 doorbells on it. So there's a lot of flats in these. Some of them don't look in the best of order either. You know, I wouldn't really fancy going through some of these doors, to be quite honest. This is a Duke of York. Duke of York, a Thwaites pub, a bit different to the rest of the businesses, because a lot of the businesses down here are kind of based around the Pride village, the gay run, that sort of thing. Oh look, another shop here, look. Dues and booze. How about we just take the booze? Yeah? I think we'll just take the booze around here. There's a chippy here, look, Sam's fish and chips. That's quite smart. Quick look across the road, there's some very well presented hotels over here, you know. The Trentham Hotel, the Hayward Hotel, the Newbury, Valentine Lodge. We're just coming up now on some bars. We've got one called, what's it called? We've got Man Bar on the corner. Well, this one here is called the Cuban Bar, look. This is quite popular. Oh, no, it's kicking off. Cock in, anyone? That's Man Bar. Man Bar. Sorry, just had to turn the alarm off on my phone. But next to Man Bar, we've got Gin and Bear It. Gin and Bear It, look at this. So we're right in the heart of the Pride Village now. Look at this hotel here with the green fairy lights on it. Yeah? Right, fancy, isn't it? Yeah? I'm going to head back over across the road now to the other side and we'll take a look at Funny Girls. This is a Finesse Chippy. Chunkiest chips in Blackpool at the Finesse Chippy. There you go, folks. Look at that. I did a little review there, only about a minute long. And we're just looking across the road now to where we were before, the Cuban Bar, the Man Bar there on the corner. And now, look at this. Whoa. And we've got Funny Girls. Yeah? This is the one. Funny Girls, folks. Used to be the old Odeon cinema. There you go. This is a main event here on Dixon Road. Oh, we've got a bit of a hen party, folks. Where are they going? Are they going to Funny Girls? Yes, the answer is yes. And so they are going to Funny Girls. We'll have a good night in there. Just across the road we've got some takeaways, kebab hut, we've got Mario's. Mario's has a bit of a dodgy past. It's a bit of a dodgy past. It used to be called Funny Boys. That takeaway there, Mario's, used to be called Funny Boys, and it was connected with the disappearance and murder of Charlene Downs. We're just going past the Catch. Look at this. This is the newest chippy in Blackpool, or is it? It's just suddenly seemed to appear. I saw it in my last video, and so there you go, another chippy in Blackpool, as if we haven't got enough already. So we're just heading across the road now to, this is Bargain Beer. Get some cheap booze in here.
I will be fine. Yeah, they will marry the start. When you tell them to
Another kebab place there. Now we're coming up to Mark Ellis. This is Mark Ellis, folks. There's always some interesting people outside Mark Ellis. Of course, it's not the busiest of nights tonight, but wait till the season gets going. It'll be madness. Garlands. That's Garlands. What do you call it? A drag entertainment, karaoke, whatever. You get it all in Blackpool. I'm now walking down Talbot Road and we're heading towards. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's head towards Queen Street, shall we? Let's see what it's like on Queen Street. Oh, look at that little dog there, look, boy. It was taken, it was leaving a deposit. It was leaving a deposit, that dog. News and booze. I think we'll take the booze. See that place over there? That was called Molloy's last year, and now it's called the station. Look at that. Yeah. And just up here is the Galleon Bar. I've mentioned it before. It's a really good music venue, live music. They've got a stage downstairs, and apparently anybody can play there. Got a DJ at the moment, but that's the Galleon. Let's have a look at it, shall we, from back here.
Almost got taken out by a Ranger over there.
There you go. The Galleon. Okay, so that's where I was. Just down there. The Galleon's on the left-hand side. I've come down the road a bit, and I just wanted to show you this building here on the corner of Abingdon Street and Queen Street. Look at this here. What a state! Look, the Allendale. Does anyone remember when this place was open? It's been like this for years. Look at it. And this one here next door as well. There's three separate hotels in one building. This one was called the Carlton. Is it the Carlton House there? Look. Yeah. So we'll just take a look around the corner. This is Queen Street. And the one on the end has actually been done up, or they're in the process of doing it up. I think it's called the Continental. Not sure if you can tell, it's a little bit dark, but there you go. Mind you, well, they've started on it anyway. They've started on it. I think there's a bit of work to do though on the Continental Hotel here on the corner of Queen Street. I can hear singing down here, down Queen Street. We've got a bar over on the left-hand side called Sherlock's. I think it's a gay-run bar, I believe. Another takeaway next door to that called Hot Stuff. Waiting for some hot stuff. Slug of lettuce.
Fuck you, darling.
Bar 19. I'll tell you what, it sounds banging in there. Tell you what, it's getting a bit rowdy now, folks. We're just coming down to Walkabout. Now this is where there used to be a lap dancing club somewhere along here. I think it was called Eden. It might have been on the top, on the second floor, or the first floor should I say. That was an old lap dancing bar. Not there anymore. This is Walkabout, of course. So we're now down at Queen Square. I'll just show you around, we've been here before. Just on the corner here we've got the Soul Suite. This is really popular, by the way. Maybe if you don't fancy such banging music, you know, the trance, the dance music, you might fancy Soul Suite. Going to play the classics in there, aren't they? And next door we've got Flames. Flames. Takeaway. All right, so let's head down the Strand now, shall we? I tell you what, it's really lively now. It's more lively than it was when I was here last week. Kebab King's open as well, that was closed last week. So let's head down here, shall we? Now then, there's a lap dancing club there called Sinless. That one is current. Sinless. That lap dancing club there, not open at the moment. It will be open later, I believe. And next to that, we've got Foo Bars. Foo Bars, effed up beyond all recognition. And I believe Foo Bar worked for the Nordwinds. He's been a DJ in Blackpool for a long time. So we're just going to head through. Oh, look at that view of the tower, doesn't it look awesome? Cracking view of the tower from here on the Strand. We're heading towards Talbot Square. I can see police cars up here. I think they're expecting a bit of trouble. I'll tell you what, there's a bit of music coming from the Counting House. I'll tell you what, compared to last time when I went around, it just seemed a lot more lively in Blackpool tonight. Listen to that. That's the Counting House. Yeah, so we're now in Talbot Square, folks. There you go. Let's have a look around. Premier Inn, used to be Yates's Wine Lodge. There's the town hall there. And there's a view of the tower. Look at that. You can't beat that, can you? Come on now. So that was a bit of a tour of Blackpool and showing you some of the alternative venues. We also had a look at some of the, well, you know, like I say, alternative swingers club, yeah, on the General Street back there, and the lap dancing club as well, yeah. I'll tell you what, it's banging at Shenanigans. Listen to that. Hey, listen to this. There you go, Shenanigans, folks. It's really, really popular. Look at this. Wowzers. Shenanigans. And next to that is Eden 2. Yeah? Another lap dancing club. There you go. 2 lap dancing clubs. Just within a few minutes of each other. Here in Blackpool. And there's the tower for you. So there you go, that was a little look around Blackpool Town Centre, and we also took a look around some of those back streets. And what about that swingers club? I wonder if it's open, but I'll put a link in the description and you can find out for yourself on the website. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.